Welcome to my channel, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're new here, welcome back. Welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Sorry, words and me. If you've been around long enough, words, me. Yeah. So, in this video, I am kitting up Happy Dogs. I named it Happy Dogs. Now, I actually have 3 of this one in particular, but only 2 of them match. The third one, the code is different. This one is 14-4. It's the same size. The picture's the same. The colors are different. So I'm going to kit these 2 up together. Yeah. So yes. So this is a 30. They are a 30 by 40. I'm not the biggest fan of this size because you do lose detail and rendering in the rendering. If there's a lot going on in the picture. Same with 30 by 30s. Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 happy puppy dogs in this picture. And it's so cute. I can't wait. So, yeah. I'm going to work on them at the same time. I'm going to do one row of this one and then the same row of the other one and then just do it row by row. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. And I'll save the third one for later, but I've already got it charted up in here. And I got all the drills, so I just need to separate them. All right, and I'm going to be filling these. Yeah. Going to be filling these. I got this container here, and I'm going to pull out, I don't know, there's 24 colors, but I know it's going to require a lot more than 24 because, yeah, anyways. Yeah, whatever. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 12, there's 24, 36, and 48. Let's see if 48 will do. All right, so I need stickers. I'm just covering the stickers on these ones because I'm not going to sit here and clean these all off on camera. That would, it's very time consuming and you guys would find it to be very, very boring. Yeah. Except for like whatever I am talking about. So, anyways. I know there are cases where you can there are cases that you could actually that would fit all of these in just like this. I don't have one. I don't have those. I have these that I can get from the dollar store, and I already have my Happy Dog sticker on here. And see, this is the diamond painting that I originally did as a gift for the vet, for my friend's vet clinic. But it was in the box of diamond paintings that were stolen. They never made it back to her house. They disappeared between the post office and her house. Okay, so I'm going to just put stickers on here. And okay. I need my scissors, my scissors, my scissors. I know, I'm singing. Oh no. Say no to singing. So I've already done 2 kit up videos today. I know, crazy, right? I'm gonna do this kit up video, and then I'm actually gonna do a kit down video. I really need to do a kit down video. I need to kit down my third eye. And then I'll have more bottles. And then I can do another kit up video. Yay! Actually, I might actually have enough of these that I could do another kit up video into these things too. Yep. So I just, since I've already got, well, I've got my second Paw Prints on Bridge charted up, and I got the Dreamcatcher Wolf charted up in here. I think I should actually kit them up. So I kitted Lady and the Tramp, kitted up Lady and the Tramp. That's the video that's uploading right now. And I just finished kitting up the fish. And I did not record myself kitting up the tree or the dragonfly and flowers. Now the dragonfly and flowers, that's a lot of small amounts. And it's 35 colors, and it's letters and symbols, and it was kind of frustrating, so I didn't really want to do it on camera. Yeah. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Yep, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. In the meantime, how are you all doing? Hope everybody had a nice weekend. Today is the 1st of July, and here in Canada, that means it is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day! Yay! That means there's going to be fireworks tonight. There should be fireworks because it's been pretty wet out lately. Sorry about the noise. But yeah, there should be fireworks tonight. And then in 3 more days, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Friday is the 4th. So Friday, yeah, the 4th of July is Friday. So there's going to be fireworks down in the United States on Friday. Yay. So I need to talk to my, I need to reschedule my doctor's appointment, and I need to talk to my ex. Okay, so I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cancel my doctor's appointment, because I have a doctor's appointment on Thursday, but it's in the afternoon, and so I need to reschedule it. But I just don't know when I should reschedule it to. Because, well, I'm going to hopefully be able to go to the town next door with my dad on Thursday to do some shopping. And the amount of shopping is determined by if my ex is willing to let me only give him $3,000 next week, and then actually pick up the car next week. If he says yes to me picking up the car next week for $3,000, then, well, I need to make sure I've got enough money for to transfer the car into my name. Transfer the car over. If he says no to me picking up the car next week, but I can still give him the $3,000, well, then that gives me extra money for shopping. Yep. All right, so you see how that works? I hope so. Anyways, now let's get back to stickering these up, just so I can quickly run through and not have to like stop and sticker them up as I go. I like to sticker them up ahead of time. And I will take the lid off the jar of dryer sheets. So this kit up video should take a little bit longer than the previous ones. The previous ones were about 40 minutes each. So in the meantime, I'm still working on my first cup of coffee of the day. Yes, I am. Because, well, when I'm because I've got these, because I'm doing all these kit up videos, and I'm talking a lot, so I'm not focused on what I'm doing, and I have a tendency of forgetting, oh yeah, I got a coffee sitting beside me, and it is getting cold. Yes, it is. Now I'm covering these ones up because they've got the little dots on them. The little dots are from the one kit, the one canvas that I was working on, my Little Helpers. I think it was my Little Helpers one. No, it was a different one. Yeah, because these ones were from my Little Helpers. And these ones, when the green highlighter, you see the green highlighter over the numbers? I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, the green highlighter over the numbers meant that I did not have extras, because I had the extras in other containers. Because yeah, my Little Helpers, yeah, it was massive. And yeah. And working out of these, they of course only hold so much. So yeah, so that's what these little dots, these dots beside the letters, are also represent extra. They mean that they do not have any leftover, any extra. Yeah. So I am really excited. I finished my Rainbow Kitten cross stitch. That's something else I gotta do, is do a video of washing. I'm gonna wash all the completed cross stitch kits that I've got, and then I'll have to figure out how to dry them, where I can, because you gotta lay them flat to let them dry, because if you hang them up, they're gonna stretch, and that could distort the design, the picture. At least that's my interpretation. That's what's going through my head when I'm thinking of, yeah. Anyways, all right, last sticker. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to be needing, but okay, I've got extra dryer sheets in here. Yeah, I would take them out as I was going along, because they have a tendency of pouring. They have a tendency of coming out when I'm pouring. All right, so 2 is, okay, so how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Good question. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in order. Yeah, I'm going to put them in order. That's in order of the chart, in DMC order. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 21, 13, 8, 5, 4, 1, 22, 14, 7, goodness me, 17. So, oh yes, my boyfriend's truck. So, apparently he was out a few weeks ago looking for empty bottles and cans on the side of the road, and he was by himself and he wasn't really paying enough attention to where he was going, and he kind of bumped a pole. Yeah, well, so he was driving around for a couple of weeks, driving to and from work for a couple of weeks without a front bumper or grill. So his poor truck looked pretty nasty. And then for the last couple of weeks, he'd been in communication with a guy for secondhand parts. But the guy kept kind of ghosting him. Like, he would get a hold of the guy, and the guy's like, well, okay, well, I can't do it right now, and, or I'm busy, or this and that. And so they just, it was a struggle trying to connect with the guy to go and actually get the parts. And then he ended up talking to another dude who's like, oh yeah, I got the same kind of truck. You can have the parts. Yeah, you can get the parts. And then the dude turned around and said, you know what? $200, you can take the truck, the whole truck. Take what you want from the truck. And he's like, sold. So the truck is yours. So what he's gonna do is, so he bought the truck, and he's just gonna strip it. He's gonna strip what he can salvage for parts from the truck, and then the dude is going to scrap it. Scrap what's left. So it's a win-win for them both. So now it's a matter of him getting a couple of guys together to go out there with him to strip the parts. And yeah, I thought about offering to go with him and help him, but I know he'd say no. And because, well, he wouldn't want me to get hurt. And that's what would end up happening. I would end up getting hurt trying to help, because I would overdo it and I would hurt myself. Yeah. 18, 17. Now, I'm doing it this way, if you remember, because I've got, it's 2 kits that I'm kitting up together. 2 of the same. So it's double the trouble. 15, 16, 3. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of drills. 6, 5, 6, 20, 19, 20, 19, 21, 22, 23, 23 and 24. Ow, yep, that's a lot. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep the baggies in here, and then I'm gonna use this for trash. Oh shoot, I missed a bag. Uh-oh. 11, 13, 12, 12, 11. All right, so now there are some stray drills in the bottom here. Did I get them? Yeah, I got them all. There. All right, so I got this for trash, this for the baggies, the containers. Okay, anyways, let's start from the very beginning here. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit slow going because, actually, I'm going to switch because this one, the funnel, this part, word, it's too narrow. So I'm going to switch to this one because it's bigger. All right, so we are going to start with 1. And I'm going to just mark 2 of these because I know it's going to be more than 1. Okay, and do it this way. All right, there's 1. And 1. Darn it. Oh, dryer sheet. Dryer sheet. Dryer sheet. And it looks like I jumped the gun. Don't actually need 2. So, I'm actually gonna try this one. So I'm actually gonna change this to an A. There. Because number 2 here is the letter A. And it's also a small amount. There we go. And let's see how this does. Oh, beautimous. There's A. And now 3 is 2. Oh. 2. Yeah, I can get, I sometimes get a little confused if I'm not paying enough attention. Right. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. There. Now you can see a bit better what I'm doing. So, and I need this one because this is also there, and it definitely means we need more than 1. All right, so there's 2. I'm gonna do what I did with a previous one, where I just do 1 and 1 and 1, right? And then extras go in other, yeah. So 2. And I'm forgetting about dryer sheets because there hasn't really been any static. All right, so this one is also going to be the number 2. There. See, that's what I did with the other kit. I did it with this way. Oops, shoot, darn it. Yeah, and then when there was no extras, I'd put a dot. That's what I did. Yeah. So, put a dot and a dot. All right, so now 4, which is the letter B. Now this is a few, I know that. 4, 4, 4, 4. So, letter B. I like this tray. I do. I like this tray. It pours nicely. All right, so that one in there. And B and B. Yeah, this one's, holy crap, yeah. This video is definitely going to be longer because we're already at about the half an hour mark. And I've barely even started. Crazy, hey? All right, so let's fill these 2 B's. Oh, let's see, trash. All right. Oh yeah, I really like this tray. But I do want to see about doing some sanding because there is some, I want to smooth out some spots. Okay. Oh, another piece of trash. All right, there we go. So, I need another B. I don't like overfilling my containers. I don't. Because it just makes them more difficult to work with. Yeah. All right, so there. And now for 5, same thing. 5 is 3. And there. Because, yeah, that's pretty much one baggie. One packet to one container of these ones. This Crazy Train. So, wonder, what are you guys up to for the rest of, I think I already asked this. What are you guys doing for the rest of this week? Any special plans for the special days, right? Special days. I think I might actually only need 2. Maybe, we'll see. Well, my dad got paid yesterday. I gotta talk to him. And yeah, I jumped the gun again, but that's okay with this. There. C is 6. There's 2 of that. So I'm actually gonna, yeah, do that. See, these, they open way too easily. Like, just bumping them a little bit. Yeah, see. So I'm very, very careful with these darn things. Well, at least I try to be. All right, there. Now I definitely am going to need this one. But yeah, so got to see about tank of propane, more water. I definitely need more sugar. Definitely need more sugar. I don't see, I do have a little bit of sugar left, but it's not enough for a cup of coffee. Not really. Not quite. Uh-oh. Now this I need another container for. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to writing the symbols down after. There. And now for 7, which is number 4. And these are small, so they're only gonna, yeah, so they're both gonna go in the one container. Oh, yeah, that dragonfly and flowers. That one is going to be a, oh my goodness, that one is going to be difficult to work on. Because there's 2 symbols. I have no clue what the symbols are. And they are very closely similar in color. Close, but not quite. All right, 8 is D. One is a yellow and the other one is has a slight orange tint. It's like a very, very light orange. Okay, so I definitely know these are gonna take up more than one container. Oh goodness, so this is going to be an interesting challenge, working on 2 canvases at the same time. 2 of the same. Did I say that? 2 of the same canvas at the same time? Alright, so that one is done. There we go. Letter D. And now for 9. 9 is, number 9 is the number 5. 9, 9. Oh, this one's also going to be just 1. Sometimes you can just tell, right? Yeah. This size, I'm just going to cut them both. Oh, no wonder. I like cutting them the same way, right? Makes them easier to pour if I cut the same corner. Yeah. There. And now for number 10. Ooh, I think this one's also going to be easy. 10 is E. I think this one is also going to be just one container. Let's see. Yeah. So I am super excited about having these to work to add to my collection of projects to work on. Oh, tiny piece of trash. And no, E. I need another E. 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 There. Yeah, I've been procrastinating about getting my kitting down my third eye because of having to dig out the containers to kit down into. Okay, 11 is 6. And this, I do believe, is going to be one container, it looks like. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, today I need to call the clinic, message my dad, message my ex. I'm just gonna tell the clinic that I don't know when I'll be able to come in for my appointment, but as soon as I know, I will contact them. So 12 is F. Yeah, so once I've got my card, then I'll schedule an appointment to go in to see my doctor. And I'm going to talk to Wolfie about getting her in to get the same, for the same thing. Because, well, I don't know when she had her. Because I got to go in for a physical. Because it's apparently they're only doing it once every 3 years now. And it's been 3 years since the last time I got one done. So I'm going to put a dryer sheet in this one because it looks a little on the staticky side. And I'm also going to do the dot. There. All right, 13. This is going to require an extra one. 13 is 7939. Yep, the color 939. But I'm pretty sure my daughter has not gotten a physical done during the 2 years that she was living in Alberta, because she was quite the hermit when she was living there. Yeah. Because she didn't know, she didn't really know anybody there aside from her ex and his family and his friends. She didn't know the area. So it was just easier. So she was, yeah, she was quite isolated living there. All right, so 7. which is unfortunate. Okay, so 14 is G. So with her here, at least here, she isn't as much of a hermit. And yeah, something I was telling my boyfriend about, like he knows what it's like to be without a vehicle. And yeah, he agrees. It sucks. So and I told him, like, yeah, like once I've got the car, then Wolfie and I can look into going to getting passes to the community center for like the fitness room, and we can volunteer at the thrift store. That's something that I want to get us out and about, right? Okay, so this is G. Okay, I'm gonna set these aside because they're 15. 15 is the number 8. It's not good to be cooped up all the time, cooped up inside all the time. It's not healthy. And with the type of work that my boyfriend does, he's lost a lot of weight, and he's very fit, from more fit than he was when I lived with him 10 plus years ago. But then back then, his job was driving trucks, loading and unloading, loading and unloading the trucks. And yeah, so 16 is H. Forgot to do that. H. But yeah, and now he works in a grocery store, stocking shelves and cleaning and organizing and moving stuff, and so he's very physically active, and it's noticeable when I go and hug him. It's very noticeable how skinny he is now. He still has a bit of a dad bod, but I like it. Okay, so this H has very little extra, but yeah, what the heck. I can squeeze it all in. There we go. There we go. So that means give this H a dot, beauty mark. And 17 is J. So yeah, for so I want to be able to keep up with him, that's for darn sure. Like if we go for walks, because there was that one day before Christmas that I went with him. We went to we went for a drive, stopped at a bunch of stores, went shopping. I had no money, so I didn't do any shopping. But he wanted to go to one store in particular to see about a present for one person in particular. And that didn't happen. He didn't find anything that he was hoping that he thought would be a good gift for one of his nieces. But we did stop at one store that we stopped at. He went in. I stayed in the truck. But he went in and he bought it. He found something for himself. Yeah. Yeah, he's an 80s kid at heart. And he likes the 80s cartoons. His favorite is Transformers. And okay, 19 is L. And yeah, so yeah, his favorite is Transformers, and so I'm always on the lookout for 80s cartoon characters. I've done a couple of Optimus Prime cross stitches, diamond paintings, sorry, for him. And I've got Captain Caveman is also for him. But I'm doing Captain Caveman for the August event, Chaos and Hilarity, that Jill and Tom are hosting from Diamond Painting with the Edwards family, and I'm looking forward to that. But I am Team Chaos all the way, so I guess in a way Captain Caveman is both Chaos and Hilarity, because, well, he was a little bit of a chaotic character. I don't know. I can't remember. I'd have to ask. Because, well, he's a caveman who would use his, like, he had a club that he would, like, smash things with, and probably hit people with. Because, yeah, 80s cartoon characters were pretty violent. But us kids that grew up in the 80s, and there I go again. Number 20, which is M. Kids that grew up in the 80s, we knew better than to, like, copy anything that we saw on TV. Besides, where can you buy an Acme rocket from? To imitate Wile E. Coyote. Ooh, we're almost done. 21, N. Yeah, we're not about to strap a rocket to our backs, tie roller skates or roller blades to our feet, and then light the fuse. Oh, look, an impromptu jetpack. Yeah. No. We're not idiots like that. And yet, nowadays, you got kids that are like a Tide Pod challenge? Like, seriously? Wow. It's pretty sad. 22. 22 is P. The letter P. Yeah, not impressed. You got all these parents that are so PC. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I don't want my little one to get hurt. Getting hurt is a part of life. It's a part of growing up. It helps toughen you up. Makes you a stronger person, both physically, emotionally, psychologically. Because there are bullies out there, and if you're coddled all your life, you're gonna become you're gonna be victimized when you get older. And there's just no way around it. So buckle up, Buttercup. All right, so 23 is Q. Ouch. And I think 24, which is R, which is 3865. I think I'm just gonna fill the rest of this with, just because. We'll see. Q. And last two baggies are R24 3865. So R. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, 80s kids. Yeah. Well, we used to ride around in the back of pickup trucks and drink water out of hoses. I used to hang out when I was younger. I used to hang out. There was an empty field, an empty lot, not far from my house, with overgrown grass, weeds. Well, there was a little bit of garbage here and there, not very much, because we were actually pretty good about maintaining lawns and stuff. And yeah. Alrighty then. Oh, there. Okay, so here we go. Here are the Happy Dogs. These are all the main ones. They're all this way. And then the extras are this way. Just 'cause. And we got one extra. Yay! I know, I'm weird. I know. But that was awesome. There was like pretty much no static, which was amazing. Love it, love it, love it. And again, that is these happy puppy dogs. Happy puppy dogs. I wish my boyfriend was at least a little bit of a dog person, but no. He is a total cat person. So that means no dogs. Nope, no dogs. Not unless his mom has a dog or two. Yeah. Anyways, so, oh my goodness. My coffee is gone cold, I bet. Yeah. I can handle cold coffee with sugar in it, but cold coffee without sugar in it, no. No, thank you. Okay, anyways, that means I am done, which means I'm going to go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.